frozen wilderness of the Arctic, where survival is a daily battle. One of nature's most powerful predators is facing an unexpected enemy. But this enemy is not another hunter, not the bitter cold, but something far more sinister, something invisible, something deadly. A lone polar bear, weak, struggling, barely able to walk, roams across the icy plains. It should be thriving, dominating the frozen kingdom. Instead, its body is failing, its fur is patchy, its strength is drained, and with each passing moment, it inches closer to death. But this is not due to starvation. This bear is being eaten alive by something forsworn, something crawling beneath its fur, something multiplying by the millions. This is the incredible rescue mission of a courageous team racing against time to save the life of a suffering polar bear, uncover the dark truth behind its condition, and warn the world about the growing threat to Arctic wildlife that no one saw coming.
It all started when a team of Arctic researchers tracking the movement of polar bears spotted something unusual.
At first, it looked like just another bear, moving slowly through the snow, but as they watched, something seemed off. Unlike other bears, which move with confidence and power, this one seemed unsteady, weak, and disoriented. Its fur appeared matted and dirty, a strange sight for an animal that depends on its thick coat for warmth. And then, they noticed something truly disturbing.
The bear was violently scratching itself, rubbing against the ice, almost as if it was trying to escape from its own skin.
Alarmed, the team zoomed in with their cameras.
What they saw next sent chills down their spines. Tiny dark spots covered its skin, moving unnaturally beneath its fur. The bear was not just sick, it was infested with parasites, and there were millions of them.
Polar bears are built to survive some of the harshest conditions on Earth.
So how could something so small bring down a predator so powerful?
The answer
Lies in a hidden crisis unfolding in the Arctic.
with global temperatures rising. The ice that once kept the polar regions isolated is melting. This has allowed new parasites previously unheard of in the Arctic to thrive and multiply at an alarming rate.
Fleas, ticks, mites, and even parasitic worms, once unable to survive in such extreme cold, have now invaded the frozen north, bringing with them diseases and infestations that Arctic animals were never prepared for. And this polar bear, it had become a living host for a parasite outbreak never seen before. If left untreated, the bear would soon be unable to regulate its body temperature, leading to hypothermia.
The relentless parasites would continue draining its blood, weakening its immune system, and eventually causing organ failure.
This bear didn't have weeks to live.
It had days, knowing they had to act fast. The research team pulled in a group of wildlife rescuers trained in handling large Arctic predators.
But this wouldn't be easy. Sedating a polar bear is extremely risky.
Too much anesthetic, and it might never wake up.
Too little, and the bear could panic, putting the entire team in danger, with temperatures plunging below freezing and strong Arctic winds cutting through the landscape. The team carefully prepared their tranquilizer darts.
Every second counted.
If they missed, if they startled the bear,
the entire mission could fail. The team took their positions.
A deep breath,
And then, fire.
the dart flew through the icy air, striking the bear's thick fur. At first, nothing happened.
The bear flinched, looked around, then took a few uneasy steps forward.
But then, its movement slowed, its body grew heavy, and finally, it collapsed gently into the snow. The mission was on. As the team rushed to the bear's side, they quickly assessed its condition.
Up close, the reality was even worse than they had imagined. The parasites were everywhere, tiny insects crawling in and out of its fur. Microscopic worms burrowed beneath its skin, sucking away its strength. Some parasites had even infected its open wounds, causing painful swelling and infections that could turn deadly.
The team wasted no time.
Working swiftly but carefully, they began the exhausting process of removing the parasites.
Special medicated washes were applied to kill the infestations, and antibiotics were injected to fight off infections. But this was no ordinary veterinary treatment.
This was wildlife medicine at its most extreme in the middle of a frozen wasteland, with only minutes before the bear would start waking up.
For hours, they worked tirelessly, cleaning its wounds, applying ointments, and ensuring its body could recover.
By the time they finished,
The bear was parasite-free. But would it survive?
the moment of truth had arrived.
As the bear began to stir, the team stepped back, watching with bated breath. Would it regain its strength?
Or would the damage be too great?
Slowly, the bear opened its eyes.
It took a deep breath, and then it stood up. There was a moment of silence, And then, with newfound strength, the bear took its first steps toward freedom.
It looked back once as if to acknowledge the humans who had saved its life before disappearing into the Arctic wild. This bear's survival is a victory, but it also serves as a warning. Climate change is not just about melting ice.
It's about entire ecosystem shifting, bringing new dangers to wildlife that were never meant to face them if we don't act. How many more animals will suffer the same fate?
How many more species will be pushed to the brink by changes they never had time to adapt to?
But you can help
By spreading awareness, supporting conservation efforts, and fighting for our planet's future, we can protect these majestic creatures before it's too late.
What do you think?
Should more be done to protect Arctic wildlife?
Let us know in the comments below.
And if you were moved by this incredible rescue, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unbelievable wildlife stories.
Together, we can make a difference.